All right. Famulem una audu. Me na gentle Patrick Mada Koroma. Me na the PRO for SLPP North America region. And today na a very important program and a special program today where they come out na the Hot Goose Network. And una know say this time around, especially this week, the SLPP North America, it don't become very busy because the SLP North America don't host the most important personality na the Republic of Sierra Leone and in entourage with WEF and the role them way the SLP North America don't play in make Saloon become Sierra Leoneans and become very, very much happy. And also it puts smile na the face of the president. You where they watch this show na the SLPP Unity now the Unity Facebook page. Now for follow the page and like them. You will watch them now YouTube. Now for also subscribe and follow and share. You will watch them now Hot Goose Network Salon Facebook. Yourself now for follow and like the page because now very important information they come and I want to share this one. Share unto your brother. Drop your comment and listen very carefully. Now, a very important personality today when we missed today, and it get plenty in them for can tell we about the magic where it play and we make it put smile. Now, President Bio in face, we make first in the history of President Bio in visit. Now, United Nations, President Bio smile, a clap on my hand, a woman, they clap people their hand, then gladly, then laugh, it get the joy of in life, a joy we will not ever see now the face of President Bill, the North America chairman and the executive, they make sure see and the membership, they put them now President Bill in face. But they can't try for know why that one they happen. Now, very important personality that we missed today, we na my own boss and the political trailblazer now this region. And now in the make things they happen, now in the mover and shaker of the SLPP party, now this part of the world. So if we not see that kind of joy with President Bio being get, if we not be see that kind of happiness we been doing that President talk and you in face, where a woman they clap everybody in hand, then they mingle and tangle with Sierra Leoneans them, like say they all grow up like how they play touch. Now for no say this personality, now it make sure say it tie your jar just like we can always do for climax the program of the hunger. It puts that joy and that smile now the first gentleman in face and in entourage and in family. But when they come get the personality now, Naya, for let really get for can't tell we a lot day inside the basket where this individual get for can talk about a lot day we will get for can try for see how what's in the magic where it play, where make then kind smile here, then kind broad happiness, then kind joy. It put them na the president face and that kind of thing we happen. So when they come in and bring the individual, let it tell una how do. Yes, sir. You go tell family how do.
Fellow Sierra Leoneans all over the world, fellow Sierra Leoneans, especially in Sierra Leone and America, I want to say una adu, una kushe, una kabo. Me where they are so, me na una brother, una Peking, the chairman of the Sierra Leone People's Party North America, Chairman Desmond Besima. I'm glad for dinner the Hot Goose Network today for talk to una.
All right, family, that fine, articulate gentleman. Oh, na don't see so. Na the young man we make the entire America, Sierra Leoneans in America, then jubilate, then celebrate the good job that we President Bio do, and now the young man that they were behind that plenty crowd where we are seeing in New York, we been there in jubilant mood, we been they celebrate the good efforts and the good job where President Bio do, and we they can try for see really let this gentleman really tell we would not in and waiting which quality we in made up of we make it get that kind thing where we do which kind of magic it play where then kind people and they then get her, and why it decide for make sure say it brings Sierra Leoneans and cut across the United States for come another place. So Chairman Desmond Pesima, people then go on here. Why you think they do that, and who say put that magic?
Well, first of all, I want to say, you know, when it comes to Sierra Leone, me believe say now the country down the way, now the only side way we get for day. And as a people, we believe say, Usa you day, now you for make other people and respect her. With the travel come on our country, we can oversee, we see how they wait people and elect them country. We see how they value them country. We see how they respect the American flag. We see how they respect the American president. And because they want to show the highest level of patriotism. Nobody, not the command in your own country, they go let your country pass how you let your country. Because inside you, then born you with that special love for your country. And so, before we go to the United Nations yesterday, for tell the world, say Sierra Leone a good country. Sierra Leone are one of the best countries in the world. And Sierra Leone, they produce people then where they contribute to the good things then where they happen at the world. For tell and say Sierra Leone get talents then. And tell and say the president who we get also, you know, they work in interest, but they work in the interest of the country. And so before we go there yesterday, we be on the arena social media. We don't read now all them social media site them. We they see videos, we they see pictures, we they see audio messages, now TikTok, Facebook, WhatsApp, even at Twitter. We see people and we call themselves Sierra Leoneans then. People and we call themselves say, me na a patriotic Sierra Leonean. Na Salon now one leg go before. We see how them people and they been done determined for go embarrass the country before the world yesterday. And so, as a young man, when no say we country not deserve that kind of embarrassment, then they Creoman and Kimpul Prime say, if us not sell you, treats not they buy you. And so we not be want make them sell salon cheap yesterday. We not be one let the wait people and yeri mamikos or motherly invectives the common Australians them not. Me not be want for less Australians then go to that place, they wait people and yeri them. Well then they talk bad, dangerous things them, but then young fellow citizens them. Me not be one standing. And so as the leader of the Australian People's Party, in America, I make sure say I mobilize the people there with the effort and the support of the executive and all the other people them when are leaders them of the party, not this whole country. We bring them all come together. We say this not the time for let we stand for we country. This is not about President Bio. This is about the respect for we country don't gain, make it not go down the drain. And so all over this country, we take phone, we call we brothers them, we call we sisters them, we encourage them, we not take off on our working place. If we not in America today, now because them born you in a country we call Salon, an opportunity there for let you come out America. And you not get for can die in a people country, you not get for can retire now, yeah. We get for go back for go make we country. So we not go left sit down. We own brothers then get at themselves. We own sister then get at themselves. See, then they go make we country look bad. I remember I've been at this country where Ernest Kroman have been president. The only time where we go where we make to the world for let the world know say something bad don't happen in our country. Now we Ernest Kroman fire in elected vice president. That is the only time we took off and say no. This wrong for we democracy. And so we go. We plead, but they're not being here. And so, not so magic I play. We cry to we people them. We tell them the need for make them can stand for defend we country against the bad name where we own brothers and sisters then want give to the world. And as God could have it, we went there yesterday in our numbers. We are jubilant, not because we're not getting for do, not because we not get work for do. Some of we will get very, very big positions then that we job them. Some people and our employers them. Some of we, you see senior citizens them, old mommy them, old pa them. Then at that ground day yesterday, they sing, they dance for we country.
Chairman Pesima, I not cut you out. People that me they talk say, from where you don't become chairman and not America. First in history, where the president they come, apart from the first time where some set of Sierra Leoneans then been tried for misbehave, but from where you don't become the chairman na this region, people then they say anytime where president they come, then they see different Sierra Leoneans from all political party, then they can join hand for celebrate the president. Especially last year, people then see say the other Sierra Leoneans they working offend where they bring Soko, they not been there for they not see them for make rudeness. And even this year, they just see like about 20 to 25 Sierra Leoneans them will come, and even some of them they try for come inside back for join and celebrate, but the policeman them then say, well, we'll not just stay under force for now. Which side you pull this kind of inclusiveness? Why you think say you decide say all Sierra Leoneans, it doesn't matter the political party, therefore can't join hand. Which side you pull this kind of approach, and why you do it?
Thank you very much, Mr. Patrick, for that question. Me as a young person, me believe say for make Sierra Leone better and for make the country go before, we all need for come together as one. Whether you know SLPP, you know APC, you know NGC, you know C4C, whatever political party, or whether you know Timni, you know Mende, you know Limba, Kranko, whatever ethnic group you belong to, or whether you know Christian, you know Muslim, or you not believe in any faith at all. We believe say now we all get for join hand for make salon. Probably I believe say maybe not the different tribe then we'll get now we country. Now that make we know the see we self as one. I wish na Creole not been the only language na salon. We all man they talk. I wish team not been for day. Fuller not been for day. Nobody no other tribe not been for day. Probably will be for don't see we self as one country, one people. But probably not because we get them boku language then they. Because we see now overseas country, when are English number people then they talk, most of the time are English, you see say they only think almost on that line, and they think country. They know they think English, they know they think any other tribe or any other language. Now if you come to any against other country, you see they all unite as a country for fight another country. But in our own case, we get Boku ethnic groups them, so we're not able to think as the Sierra Leoneans, we think we tribe. And so me believe say it's high time Sierra Leoneans then begin to think as a country. And that make President Bio de Kanaya, I know they reach out to one person. I know they reach out to one ethnic group or one tribe or one religion. And they reach out to all Sierra Leoneans across the country. Yesterday, we get people and we come up from Ohio, people and come up from California, people and come up from Dallas, people and come up from Maryland, Washington, D.C., New Jersey, people then come up from Pennsylvania, and come up all over New England, and the Boston, the Massachusetts, the Vermont area. People then come out, the Australians, then come for stand for Sierra Leone and for stand for democracy. And so you asked a question about, last year the president came, we brothers and sisters, then we always can come for halala, for try for create embarrassment. They're not been there. Me not get no hands for do with Dandy. American I place, if you meet criteria for everything, then they give permits. If you go to them, you tell and say, I want for demonstrate, you put in the application on time, you meet the requirements, then go give permit for come, for let you do what you want for do. I believe say last year we brothers and sisters they not be meet the requirement, and so they not been get permit for come. Me being able to put the application on time with the help of, me contact and my brother within New York for make sure say we put the application in on time. And so then give we the permit. This year, I think say we brothers them meet the requirement, then give them the opportunity for make them come, or make them do what NSF need for do. But as you can say, the your number no boku. The reason make I say the number no boku now because of the intention with them be get. I don't believe say any well-meaning Israel Union go on for aligning self with a group we call themselves PPP, we are people's power in politics. But then people power then people and they will you say that they forget power in politics. Now the mama they curse, you they swear them, you they do all kind of things, you they spoil young country in name. Nobody not go on for stand with you. So I feel say with brothers and sisters, then they need for change their approach. If they want to let people and get power in politics, then get for use diplomatic means them for reach the people then. This mami cause, this swear, this halala, it's not good for we country image, it's not good for we own morale as people. So now that make the number they not boku. And we, because of the message we are sent to the people and say, we need for come make let the one know say Sierra Leone a good place. Sierra Leone get good people. Sierra Leone don't contribute a lot. This summit will then cancel. This summit, somebody, they one of the secretaries them of education at UN. He talk say in one for go salon. Now the minister ask him. He say, now the minister tell him say, oh, he said we'll go wait for see you for law, we can learn from you. Now the man say no. He say, I don't work in this position for 25 years and more. He say, I want for can learn from Una. Which one I don't do for succeed on this education business.
All right.
And so these are the kind of stories we want for sell about Sierra Leone. Not to mami cause. Not to where would they go, we go take blood, we rub and pan people pa we self ink, we rub and pa we self, we they pass it. Salon we see do clean and they kill all man. The president don't order policeman and then they can kill people them. Where you go under and they kill you, Sierra Leone safe. You they drive foreign investors then away. Are you patriotic? That is not patriotism. So my message was simple. Our country is a good country, and we need to make the world know that our country is good. And so where then go then go create that problem on August 10. Then feel say the world go see we like say we're not serious about democracy, we're not serious about peace. But the world know say Sierra Leone now one of the country then we good and get good people them at the country. The few bad one the way they would they pray for them, let God change them. Because we know say we will not be able to change bad person. God now go change them.
Okay, thank you very much, Famulem. You will watch, you will just join the program. You they watch the Hot Goose Network television. The person, the big allergy will get today, now the show, now Chairman Desmond Pesima, we now the chairman for SLPP North America, and the individual Dandy with the behind that kind crowd will come on for celebrate and appreciate the good job where President Tok and Bio they do. If we not see President Bio, they laugh, President Bio, because this is not the first time where I see President Bio laugh. Beaucoup people then they say, gentle, why President Bio they laugh so? Why President Bio they celebrate so? I say, well, President Bio no see something good happen. Sierra Leoneans and they will appreciate them. Now this part of the world, not only the one they with the saloon, they appreciate them, the one they self with they are, and people them where they around them, where they coordinate them people and they do very well for bring them together. And then you will watch the show now for send you message so that you go be part of the program. If you get some question for Chairman Pesima, you go send them. Maybe you go get some time where you go able answer. Chairman Pesima,
Patrick, can I want for comment on the laugh where you
okay,
say President Bio the laugh.
Yes, now they are the camp. Why you think say why you put joy and laughter inside President Bio? Why President Bio be the laugh? Why you make President Bio laugh?
Well, I go say a quick disclaimer, not to me make President Bio laugh. Now the people of Sierra Leoneans then put smile on President Bio in face. Because but people will go on for misinterpreter and go say, you know, the president don't come, you know, now gladdy business today, pa. You know, see, you go under, they laugh to people then. Yes, President Bio Namotama, and he is the father of the nation. Now we papa, me, when I come on work, I don't do what I get for do for fun living for my family. What I can when me picking and they rush to me, then they glad, hey, papa don't come. Huh? Pass you. If you not to blood they flow inside your vein, now you not go smile, you not go happy. You know, but the kind way where President Bio sees Sierra Leoneans them in their numbers, happy for her. They celebrate her as daddy. The right thing for let do, now for let laugh. Let get that show that express joy. Because someone go say, they go happy.
But say chairman, he say, but president be don't come, Sierra Leoneans and they still come out, but he not ever laugh. And if they go na salon, then they holla, Madam Bio, and then they laugh. But why this time? What you make me President Bio laugh? Which kind of special magic where you get? Where really you make President Bio laugh this time around?
No, I think President Bio, we don't keep that laugh there. Then a laugh way, if we don't keep her. If they look for the right opportunity for expression. Okay. Because always he can do this short term we can, you know, not successful with country. I think he was happy that Sierra Leone is moving. He was happy that, you know, nobody not able to paint the country bad. He happy for the success where the country don't make. He happy for the respect where Salon don't get. He happy for the things them where they happen at the country. You know, so when he sees Sierra Leoneans then, happy also, he say, you know what? In fact, I believe say even if President Bio be one for keep that laugh day yesterday, not before able to keep him. Because the way they laugh come on yesterday, you know, it was just like, yes, it be natural. Not to think like say this not like fake laugh, like some people then can smile so they show you their teeth. You know, it was natural. It came out because you know he's happy within. The Bible say it say out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaketh. You know, so the laugh will come on at President Bio in month yesterday. Now the joy within our heart. We reassure and say we go continue for day with and for move Salon go before. Okay. In not talk say they can't make Salon today. They make and one thing inside 4 years. Country where we don't point for over how many years? It takes, you know, somebody will get vision. It takes somebody will know what it mean for build structure. Now they able for take on and say this are the help for fixer. Who's we country there right now? We don't need cosmetic makeover. We need actual structural development. We need foundation. We need building blocks. We need iron rod them. We need everything. So with that building they team up, we should alone team up. We're gonna say yes, we country don't team up. And President Bio was hopeful yesterday again that Sierra Leone go reach that level. So as a result, he smiled that big smile yesterday. He laughed.
All right. So Famulem, that na the chairman, Chairman Desmond Pesima for the Great SLPP North America region, and Chairman Pesima na the if not even one of na the youngest chairman where SLPP don't ever get na this part of the world, and na the person this way well I don't know, but we facilitate and tickle the big laugh, the big presidential laugh where it happened in this country. So we all glad it don't tell you the reason why that did happen. You watch the Hot Goose Network. So I want to let people guess more body water as we they come follow, because Chairman Pesima as we come follow, people then get for people they don't think plenty. Trade when President Bio they come na onga na UN. Now one great tell they say I they talk. Now one great tell they read and call Salon in name plenty other time there, but this time it's different. But now get body water, and I will really want to let you can tell we why we see different thing them when they happen. family them una continue for share the program and una drop una comment there.
Oh, who get this game ya so amada bi Sam na who that this game ya dey for amada bi Oh, who that cook and shape the game president bi We dey vote am back. We dey vote am back. We dey vote am back for development and salon. Amu you don hear me? We dey vote am back. We dey vote am back. We dey vote am back for development and salon. Sholele, 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 sholele. Oh, after you, na you. Sholele, 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 oh, 2020 na you. Show them say you do it, 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 oh, after you na you. Salomon, wetin we say? Yo, we dey vote for you. Yo, we dey vote for you. Yo, we dey vote for you, oh. Obu Salongo before. We know wetin we say. Yo, we dey vote for you. Yo, we dey vote for you. Yo, we dey vote for you. Oh, Saloni Metewa. Kako agbo ulanje bele o. Weji makwa longiva. Weji makwa longiva. Weji makwa longiva. Weji makwa longiva. Longo agbo ulanje bele o. Weji makwa longiva. Weji makwa longiva. Weji makwa longiva. Weji makwa longiva. Wanja magbo ulanje bele. Weji makwa longiva. Weji makwa longiva. Weji makwa longiva. Weji makwa longiva. Kailango ulanje bele o. Weji makwa longiva. Weji makwa longiva. Weji makwa longiva. Weji makwa longiva. Buntigo ulanje bele o. Weji makwa longiva. Weji makwa longiva. Weji makwa longiva. Weji makwa longiva. Kayamba bo ulanje bele o. Weji makwa longiva. Weji makwa longiva. Weji makwa longiva. Weji makwa longiva. Amweno kono mwa fefo. Bembo abe hawaii. Bembo abe hawaii. Bembo abe hawaii. Madame yo. Anko loko kenepa. Yo sete votamu. Yo sete votamu. Yo sete votamu. Yo sete votamu. Madame yo. Ankambia tonapa. Yo sete votamu. Yo sete votamu. Yo sete votamu. Yo sete votamu. Madame yo. Anfalapa tonapa. Yo sete votamu. Yo sete votamu. Yo sete votamu. Yo sete votamu. Madame yo.
All right, famulem. This na Gentle with the Hot Goose Network Television, and today we get the biggest allejo na this na the SLP party na the North America, and today they tell we a lot about President Bio in visit, and also they tell we about some of his success stories, them thing that we don't achieve, and why he thinks every Sierra Leonean for continue for register so that we go vote for President Bio and let it continue na that power day for make salon. So when they come back with Chairman Pesima, you will the watch for drop your comment, and also not for only drop your comment, now for make sure say you you share the program so that you other brother self in back go Yeri and try for can see and Yeri waiting Desmond Pesima when are the chairman for SLP North America. They can talk about President Bio in a visit. So Chairman Pesima, now welcome back to the show.
Thank you.
Yes. Every other UN program be done the camp, and they go. In as much as this United Nations, now the last United Nations program this before we go for elections. But what to make this one so different? Because we see President Bio plenty sided. President Bio angry the talk here, with the see up education, with the see small picking them, with the see the first lady Yanda, with the see other program about woman them, with the see President Bio was all over the place inside this United Nations. People then surprised, people then doubt, people then don't know why that one they happen. What it happen? What it make that one this one different?
All right. So, very good question. And first of all, give small, information to Sierra Leone people and where they watch about the president in your own presidential entourage. We can, because then they're very important. Some of Sierra Leone people are then small thing and then they pay attention to. Because mostly you go now then different corners. Your man will say, President Bio don't take boku people. I don't care then go. Me, a day where President Bio can do inside in plane, we come, I count them all. Now the 11 candle inside that plane day. And then they include your own security them, include your own personal assistant, include the people and way they make sure say the president get food for eat and things like that. And so waiting and they mean for the country now that the president don't show fiscal responsibility and don't show say if you not get business for come to America where president they come, you don't need for candy. And so back to your question about why is it that we saw President Bio in multiple platforms in this year's hunger? Well, President Bio don't make Salome proud. In flagship program, we na the free quality education. We na in 30 days, the one that will not believe in education, the one that will not believe say for my country go before, people in need for land book, people in need for get knowledge, and people in need for get education. The one that will not believe in that, and they talk say na big investment than the president na boku money they put by education. Yes, the president will get vision. And so this year, the United Nations then catch the vision where the president gets. And the vision are that education be done they go down. Not only inside Salono, but all over the world. Education be done they go down. And so waiting President Bio, when they run for president, where if you don't see that vision, they long term, they say, "Ain't gonna make sure say invest in education. It go make them free, it go make them quality." So not to just for let people then go school, but for let it create the platform so the teachers themselves go be incentivized for teach, and also the picking them go get favorable learning environment and then go get the required learning materials then what they need. And so the UN don't catch that vision there. And so then get a summit we then call Transform Education Summit this year. And it will interest Sierra Leoneans for no say with President Julius Maada Bio, because of in vision for education, because of in dedication for make sure say picking them now with country, land book, because of in vision for invest in human capital now with country, the United Nations pick up for make it co-chair that summit day with the UN Secretary General. That now big thing will happen now with country. So now that make when I see the Minister of Education bring them small picking them, whether they primary school, whether they secondary school, teachers that would teach the primary and secondary school, it bring them camp for make them safe. Let them not say now somebody put word na them what, or now lie President Bio, they can't lie to the world, or Minister Senge, they can't lie. They brought those kids so that those kids could give testimony of the good things where President Bio they do now with country as far as education is concerned. So President Bio na be a co-chair of that Transform Education Summit. So now that make una see and talk they talk and get plenty presentation.
Sorry, Chairman, not cut you out. For me, granny we dey na Nemo Gwema. Me grandpa we dey na Gbalamuya. And not know what in a co-chair. You go just try for let people that know what you mean President Bio na being co-chair.
Okay. President Bio and the UN Secretary General. Now then they lead that summit day. Now then day before that summit day. Anything will be they happen at that summit day. Now President Bio and the UN Secretary General, now then the director. Now then they tell people then say, now they do this, now they do this, now they do that. So now then be they in charge. Now then have been the two big allejo them where the world pick for that particular summit day we get for do with education. So I know say this with people and be able to understand that. So when UN person they don't give another response, and the kind person the UN at big allejo and say UN President Bio now for do this, it bring can respect to we country, it bring can joy. Then they go motivate we and we picking them for continue for learn and continue for invest in education. Then they are one thing way for motivate to teacher them also for teach. Now then the way for motivate parents them also for be involved, or we picking them book learning one. Not to for left hand to teacher no more, not to for left hand to government no more, not to for left hand to the picking them no more. We the parents then also need for be involved. Because when they say they transform something, you they pull them from USA you change them for something way better. Yeah. So now then the president, the world don't say then for make book learning business better. Now the whole world. And President Biona, one of the presidents, then with them pick for make sure that they happen. And second information I want for Gunda. Now that the world pick 5 presidents then at the whole world for make them champion that transform education then at the whole world. For change education, then pick 5 presidents then. And for them 5 presidents, and they will then pick President Bio. Now one of the presidents then will then pick for champion transform education at the world. And in are the only president will then pick now Africa. And so, and in the tackle that foundational learning and young category down the way then get as president now the whole world. They say a model when here a minister don't use for target foundational learning that now elementary, nursery school, class 1, say class 7, that foundation day. They say that model day where Sierra Leone they use now one of the best now the world. So the world want for learn from her. So they say let President Bio in take care of, let him champion that particular aspect of transform education. And so this year UN with President Bio come, I think that the shortest term this way don't take, but at the time this way it don't achieve big thing for Sierra Leone. We also see him on Friday
Chairman,
night.
before you go to the other side, people let me say, especially with the small picking and can we President Bio bring them for that education business? They say now waste of money. Why President Bio for bring small picking them now United Nations? So people then they complain a lot. So you go one for really tell people then waiting at the relevance and waiting at the benefits of them picking them. How we President Bio bring?
First of all, thank you very much. That's a very important question. We get a minister of education. We not believe for they go deep inside salon government money for pool money for fund, then good work then they win SSF they do. Minister Senge, now one minister then they we get plenty party them now the world. They go interest to for no say one of Minister Senge in party them now Bill Gates. And so Minister Senge, them picking their way to, then teacher them way to, not to salon governments give that money they owe, not to taxpayers' money. This is the fund where SSF raise overseas. When SSF call in party them, they call donors then it say now the good work this will they do for education business in this country. So we need fund for what we go showcase what will they do now the world. That is how they got that money. But back to the relevance of bringing those kids if you want to take leadership now the world stage, you get forget evidence, you get forget testimonies of the things that you don't do. Not to just what you write in a paper and begin disseminate them. The world believe in data. The world believe in testimonies. The world believe in things where they see for themselves and where they hear. And so the minister and the president then see and say, we need for Kego the kids. And go interest enough for no say before that they happen, the president began meeting at State House, consultative meetings with stakeholders. Stakeholders by definition, now them picking them with a land book. Now then get stake in education, the children, because now they're the future of the country. So President Bio call them picking and they stakeholders. So he get a consultative meeting with them, incessant hearing from them, and ask them, waiting at the things them we una feel say we need for do as a government for make we help una for land. President Bio get at them data then day and he work on it. And some of the things then with the picking then tell President Bio tell and say, we not just get for can't tell me, una also get for go low, una go make let the world hear. Say these are the things. And so it go interest una for no say Sierra Leone get brilliant kids, very smart kids, where by definition them picking and they will go call them genius. All we need for give them now the right environment, the right training, the right facility for make we see say them picking and they go able to compete. And when they come, una always see them, una always listen to waiting and they talk. Una go know say yes, Sierra Leone now a blessed country. And so important that we come with them picking and they and showcase them, the teachers them, then self come and showcase the things that when they do. I was very proud as a Sierra Leonean when I was listening to what those kids were saying on that platform. And the minister make we proud, President Bio make we proud as a country. So number one, not to salute money and use for bring them, the minister and in staff them now the ministry, then go out, they spend money, and that money they use for bring can them picking and day, and everything we then spend for bring them come na UN. And
All right.
important for bring them because now then get stake and the world need for yearly waiting themselves get for say by education business because Sierra Leone they take leadership in transforming education.
Thank you very much. You will watch this now Hot Goose Network television, and you they watch the chairman for SLPP North America region, and they explain to you the visit of President Bio. Before this time, we they just see no more President Bio come now one green term in the talk, but we see plenty side all over United Nations. President Bio been did all over the place. The president been did. So it's like everybody just don't left in surprise. We don't know what to make it come. We don't know why President Bio don't do now all over the place. But down the nine, this chairman, when a chairman Desmond Pesiba, because it no say the job with President Bio they do is very important. It get that salon people there all over the this country for let them go appreciate the job. And they can explain to we exactly the reason why we been see President Bio in various forms now that summit. Chairman Pesima, another very important thing. Inside the United Nations, we can see, we see before the president they talk, they don't begin call Sierra Leone as their name. They don't begin call Salon name. We're connected to the first lady. You go really can tell we waiting the first lady in business in can do inside United Nations, because this is what people and they ask. They don't understand. So in as much as we didn't here today and everybody didn't here for really understand this visit, this unique visit of President Bio, we see again the first lady pop in, a name pop in all over the world. United Nations grab them apart from the education summit. What it make the first lady in name come popular around the husband and it makes Salon name go all over the place. What thing happen? What thing you think say it happen yonder where people they need information?
All right. Thank you very much, Patrick. Of course, we all know say we first lady, now the mama of the country. And we na mama, You know, only Kumbra for you on picking them, if you be Kumbra for any picking. And so Madam First Lady don't position himself as one of the most significant first ladies them in the world. When it come as a first lady, it say it not let the way how woman them, especially girl picking them, they suffer sexual violence. And so it bring come in program we call Hands Off Our Girls. And the Hands Off Our Girls, they tackle 7 things them. But one of the things them way they tackle, we will need for know now the fight against rape, access for justice for rape victims, and then also for make sure say we provide remedies for people and where they suffer sexual violence. And so with First Lady, in vision, not only tap na salon, it extend the vision to the world. It bring come waiting it call a resolution where it puts before a proposal where it puts before the UN for make them pass a resolution on them, say the whole world for make a point of duty for provide justice. All right, for make sure say the one then way then they assault sexually for get access to justice, and also then for make sure say then provide remedies them for them across the world, not to just Sierra Leone. And so that proposal go before the UN committee, and the whole world then vote for pass that particular proposal day into a resolution at the UN. It go interesting now for no say we Sierra Leone be the push, you know, that particular proposal day now the world, you know, countries then they will stand with we. Countries then like Japan, big country, and they vote for Sierra Leone and say this thing where this mommy don't come with, so now good initiative. We need for bring and come, we need for put we hand on that. And so that resolution they don't pass them. It is now in a UN resolution that there must be access to justice and provision of remedies for those who they suffer sexual violence. And so the people them always help for make First Lady achieve that particular milestone day for we country, then come together and say we need to have a celebration dinner for Sierra Leone. And this is going to interest enough for no say the dinner we then host for Sierra Leone. Sierra Leone 1 cent no day. The First Lady money no day. These are friends, these are people where they admire the kind of resilience and determination where the First Lady get for make sure say women then get equal rights as man them. Women they not suffer violence in the hands of men, and for make sure say the women are empowered, because not only with the women they're empowered, then with society will become stronger.
All
And
right.
so
Okay.
that make una see the First Lady, they all over the place. It don't
Okay.
really try for Salon and for the whole world.
Thank you very much, Chairman. You said we talk one word. Thank you. We don't explain this thing because people that be done the torment, then they talk them bad brother they all get in that country and sisters them. Then they talk their own different. Now that make the Bible say it say my people perish for lack of knowledge. So I think the knowledge when we don't can get now from you, it don't make it a change with mindset about the reason why we first let it come on England. Where it come all over the place, it makes salon in name go. But you mentioned inside this in resolution where you say United Nations don't make for let the whole world they follow, waiting the First Lady right and send and tell United Nations through a husband and the government of Australia for let the whole world go they do them for rape victims. But now 3 things I really want to explain to people that let they understand clear. You know, say me granted and they within a team. The other one they within a nyandiu. Sometimes them English and they be big for them. So you talk about resolution. What in that one they mean? You say when you in the past, then you talk about them victims them, meaning what in a victim, rape victim, and then you say therefore give them access to justice and remedy. What in a justice and what in a remedy? They go on no because a big English and that one they do. So they're not
Okay.
going to understand.
Yeah, so let's take my time and break them down. All right. Resolution means we don't agree. All right. Then our agreement. We people and we supposed for make decision for we, then come together and then agree say this decision yeah we dey take them. So the UN agree for take that decision. Say the one that we then they rape, whether they get money or they not get money or then for able forget lawyer them, we they fight for them for make sure say the one that we rape them, then lock them up, then pay the full price. That I mean by access to justice and remedies. We know say some tenant they people and they wait and can done they rape because some of them they not get side for days, some of them they not get help. All right. So remedy now help. The one them way they don't rape the world, countries then are the world for make sure say them provide help for them people and they. And the person will push down the for let the United Nations put down the for let them agree for say down there for the happening at the world. Now we own First Lady, Her Excellency, Dr. Mrs. Fatima Bio. And in push down in at the world. And other countries then they were serious for down there. Then say join none with the First Lady and then vote. Wait them reach for let the UN vote for let them get that agreement there. Then vote alongside that particular proposal they way the mommy push for me they agree for me they happen at the world. So I think say the best way down there I can explain.
Yes, thank you very much. You don't make everybody don't understand really what really happened. You know, because people the perception is so different, and people they don't know where the first lady they do the effort there. It not ever happened in the history of Sierra Leone. For let we
Not
get
at
a
all.
first lady where they go that kind of level for push something where they help the entire woman them and we picking them. You know, we tell Her Excellency Dr. Mrs. Fatima Madabio, plenty thank you for where you don't push salon woman the business go before. But chairman, now something I go on really ask. People that they see say Fatima Bio before they push this law, we they see in the bill big hospital now with a force. It's enough for that woman there. So you think say Fatima Bio don't become a eye collar? If we don't believe say this law will pass, or is she a prophet? For so say this law they pass, so they are ready now for prepare. We say the woman then they when they go do them bad, when a victim the cap. So how you connect that hospital where the first lady the bill now with force, that big hospital where the bill now with force to this resolution now, this law that way United Nations don't pass it. Wait till the first lady can talk for help woman them. Not only salon if it happen, let happen at the whole world. How you go connect that one?
Well, I go say the first lady now woman will get vision. She is a visionary. Now only person will get vision. Now in they begin work towards her. It not only concern but the woman then as Sierra Leone. It concern but the woman then at the whole world. And for make Sierra Leone able benefit from what they do, the whole world for embrace and force. The whole world for come and say, yes, we don't agree on this tier. And once they agree, we know Sierra Leone is part of the United Nations. Sierra Leone will be a beneficiary of that. And so the hospital where the Mami they build, or the 34 hospital where the Mami they transform into an ultra modern, health facility. Now, because the Mami feels say, and in no say, woman then, now then they make country go before. And for make somebody make country go before, you health is very important. And so as a woman, I know say himself, if you don't they suffer so many health complications, them, growing up, we probably not get better medical facilities there and things like that. So it make a point of duty say it want for help. And so the 34 military hospital where the Mami they transform is going to be one of its kind. And guess what again? Salon government money not the inside that work the way the Mami they do. Now big way they big.
Wow.
This not to then say
wow.
They don't show me list of the people and way they reach out to home and abroad for help and for build waiting at the build so na 34 hospital. Inside there, they even get forget waiting and call nursing school day, learning center inside that particular facility there. And so the first lady not just, they think, but now they also think about how them for prepare future health professionals them for help them woman in day. You see, so we are really, really blessed, Sierra Leoneans. We are blessed. I believe, say, if not to politics no more, if we want let we country go before, somebody where they work, we go embrace them. Somebody where they work, we go get the support we need. Somebody where they work, we go motivate them for make it do more. Let we pull politics come more inside it. Not so Fatima Bio one green don't turn first lady in Sierra Leone. We don't get so many other first ladies. And it don't be the most talked about first lady in the history of Sierra Leone. Both from the good, we don't talk about and say the good things that they do. And the opposition don't cause and pass any other first lady. Yeah, but that's still not a damping in spirit. They continue for push, they continue for do what he need for do for him people there. Because in belief say as a Cumbra, you get for work for your people there.
All right. Chairman, that one day now a very good thing. This way you don't talk, you don't make people them perception about the first lady in activities them, about the lie them where people then they lie to her about them. I think that one they don't change. Because we all know no say that hospital, that big hospital where the first lady the bill, we be say na salon couple. But we cannot say not to salon couple. Now them money them where they pass and bigger for help woman them. They pass and bigger for help them salon picking them. I think na so a mama for always do. If they go pass if something for him picking them for let them able survive. That one day na very good thing. Well, we go come back to some program about the first lady, but now we go very importantly. Tell we, Chairman, about the president's speech particularly. What been there inside that speech, and what you pick inside that speech where you think say you go hammer home for let Sierra Leoneans then understand and hear and embrace and accept.
Well, with president na epitome of peace. All right, president. This year team na peace. Then they talk about peace, and then they talk about freedom. And so we all see say for make people and go live together, for make country go before, we have to have peace. And in Africa, we they see something and they country they get war, blah blah they happen. And we believe say for make them peace, then they for make we sustain them. All right. We need for make sure say we as people we see ourselves as one people. Because the president make it clear. It says Sierra Leone na a peaceful country. It determined for make sure say we within the country we peacefully coexist. All right. The August 10th insurrection will be happening. Yes. We see say the people and we no want peace. We don't want Sierra Leone for be peaceful. We don't want for make people and go about them business. We see say then try for push then inside first go happen at that country then. All right. But President Bio continue for assure the world say under in leadership, it will continue for consolidate the peace where we get our country, and it will continue for make sure say it be one of the custodians of peace now the whole world, not only Sierra Leone. He also outlined some of the boku things the way they do. Talk about the education business, talk about how Sierra Leone don't really set a model for make other country then use for improve the education in our country. And so this year, the president not talk boku na UN, because he used the side meetings them, the summits them for really present the things that when they happen in our country. And for make less Sierra Leoneans then know the kind of respect we presidents don't put Sierra Leone to. This Augustine are the first time in history for make we get a prime date for talk na UN. Yesterday, the 21, the prime date where that particular date day, then how they call them, America then they talk, them big country. Now yesterday then they talk. But yesterday Sierra Leone, we serve them put we at that particular date day, we big country then they talk. In fact, we even talk before Nigeria they all. We talk before Ghana then all. You see? And so that they tell you say we president don't get big respect now the world, and Sierra Leone is on the map. And so Sierra Leoneans them we get for celebrate good thing. You know go don't vote for President Bio. You know go like her as a person. You know go like him because we are not in the same political party. You know go like him because we are not in the same ethnic group. You know go like him because of you just not like her no more. Because someone they see person for nothing not like her no more. All right, yes. But do ya for the things then way they do, for the honor and respect where they bring come to the country. Do ya let we support her. Let we give them the encouragement, the motivation. If you still not like them, where election time reach, do ya go na the ballot and vote for the candidate who you like. Because what's they force you for elect person. But waiting we know, President Bio, they work for Salon. They don't make the country don't get respect. They don't tackle the fight against corruption. They don't win. The corruption score index don't go high. They don't tackle justice. We see how the justice system now with country they get reformed. They don't tackle education. We see how we don't really get respect by the world. They don't tackle electricity. We see how we don't make significant progress, not only in energy, but in renewable energy. All right, we see the progress where they make towards that. President Bio don't tackle women empowerment. We see how in government they don't give women them boku position them. We don't see how they help women them. Even the bill where they don't put before parliament for make sure say women and get right for make them elect them that position them and then get right for men and get at least 30% for elected position and appointed position. Again, I can say President Bio elect the woman, then it puts them 30% ahead of the man then. So now the 70% we don't left, then we demand them and other women then back the fed for. The woman then get 30% right for get woke. Now we country now pass the man then. And so these are some of the things that we President Bio they do. In terms of agriculture, we don't invest so much in agriculture. We they see how farmers then they farm right now. We they see how farmers then get equipment then. Try for let farmers then get tools them for even do them farm work. It's not easy. President Bio don't make it affordable. Once you get big land, you know what you they plant. The Ministry of Agriculture ready for support you. And this now the thing which Sierra Leoneans they not they understand. Say for my country go before the food one that they eat, una for able for producer. But what we brothers them. We all don't count, we don't sit on a big tongue. We don't sit on a big tongue, we say na they work. Better land not in a free town. Upline na they the land and day. Let we go and invest in agriculture. President Bio Sesef the farm. Me Sesef within at the farm. Because farming, we don't labor. However it be, you must get that you cassava, you must get that you potato, you must get that you plantain, you must get that you pineapple. Wait till you reap, now you they sow. President Bio don't make that they affordable for we. You know, we see how it work for make sure say in a cabinet it include everybody. It run an inclusive government because it believes say the government big pass the party. So now that make way it run the government, it call other political party them for can help and for run the government. And so this now one of its kind president. Do ya? As I say, una no go leka. You know go don't vote for her. Yes. But do ya? For the good work way they do. Support her. And for we country in better one. Let we left for the talk them bad thing them but we country. Let we left for the give we country bad name. Let we left for the go na Twitter, na WhatsApp, na TikTok. They child mamikos. Then they know they change nothing, you know they help nothing. Mamikos, they know they teach nobody how for cost. All man know how for cost mamikos. Yeah, but that day not fine for we country. If you get way for express, say waiting the president they do in all the camp, right up. Or talk and peacefully in a respectable way, not for the president, but for the country. Because the presidents they represent we country.
Fam, you really want this is not the Hot Goose Network Salon. Thank you very much, Chairman Pesima. You don't open your eye a lot about President Bio visit, about things and what the president they do, where they make people there for come out and register. So I want to be this small body water as we come for do another thing we go make we not go take again. Then I go left you, but let people then listen this small music where they give body water.
Trust the process. Prince Keke, Lunge Baba.
Madabio,
Talk and do, you not talk and do.
50 in your tea.
Talk and do, you not talk and do.
Julde Jello,
Talk and do, you not talk and do.
50 in your tea.
Talk and do, you not talk and
For
do.
the free education,
Talk and do, you not talk and do.
extend the airports.
Talk and do, you not talk and do.
Your project,
Talk and do, you not talk and do.
fed corruption.
Talk and do, you not talk and do. Talk and you do press so you don't prove Talk and you do press so you don't prove Tell we say it give we free education. You do Tell we say it extend for we the airport. You do Tell we say it fight against corruption. You do Tell we say you will approve all the teachers. You do Talk and do, you not talk and do. Talk and do, you not talk and do.
Madabio,
Talk and do, you not talk and do.
50 in your tea.
Talk and do, you not talk and do.
Julde Jello,
Talk and do, you not talk and do.
50 in your tea.
Talk and do, you not talk and
For the
do.
free education,
Talk and do, you not talk and do.
extend the airports.
Talk and do, you not talk and do.
Your project,
Talk and do, you not talk and do.
fed corruption.
Talk and do, you not talk and do.
Me fumble them. As this song don't say, trust the process. We just get for trust the process. As this now talk and do government. What we say, we go do am. So 50, CRT. Now that's make with the people of this country. One for tell Boku thank you to the talk and do president, retired Brigadier Julius Madabio, and your dynamic vice president, Dr. Muhammad Julde Jallo.
All right, family them. This now the Hot Goose Network. Today we get big alejo. We now Desmond Pesima, the chairman for SLPP North America. And they can today for tell we about the visits where President Bill visits United States and the activities that we do now United Nations with INWEF and all the other alleged that we bring and how as Australians them we see say we go take this one for make we own business and what we go learn from. We don't hear Chairman Pesima don't talk plenty. It don't tell we a lot. It don't give enough information. Chairman Pesima, I get one more question before we can deal with the final program. Thank you for waiting. Give this more time for stay with we. Family themselves they enjoy the program. You will they enjoy. Drop a comment and share the program. Chairman Pesima, Saturday we get for cab. When at the 24th of September 2022. With the Yeri say the woman they will put themselves together. Now all over the world, they say then they support Madabio. I understand say then get some program where people then go want to know because I don't know how this program get for delay. Some people then go want get clear information about what thing they for happy, what thing the woman they are get for show we and what the woman they are get for present to we as Australians them within America. The woman I will be tired or just say then a Madabio, then Sabi, 9 then Debian, and 9 then they support Titego.
Yes, so the JMB, thank you very much. The Julius Madabio woman them. I think this now woman them way before President Bio the term president, they organized themselves. I think are from London, USA, and all over places, even Australia. They organized themselves, say, the retired Brigadier Julius Madabio, nine are the young candidates for the SLPP flag bearer, and also nine are the candidates for the presidency. And so then they now American are in plenty. In fact, they're not only now women, they don't even include man they now inside their business now. So man themselves can join them. The JMB Women's Wing and Associate, we demand them, now we not the associate them. Then this Saturday, September 24, in New Jersey, then they launch the America branch. And for that launching day, the Mami herself, Madam Fatima Bio, get for Dede. It get for be a very, very big event. And by which at the area, I think the events don't almost sold out. Yeah, because then self then determined say President Bio for go in second term because of the good work then way they do. You know, so this Saturday, September 24, in New Jersey, I know say the JMB woman them ready for we, and we self when I demand them within inside there, we ready for make sure say we give, you know, we guess them the best of entertainment, and then we hear from the Mami herself. Yes,
all
so
right.
that's for happening this Saturday.
All right, fam with the enti una yeri, una get for see the Mami in another form. You know, Australians them way they can think no more different. Una for no say na the JMB Julius Madabio Women's and Associates na them they try the Oja also forgive support and forgive help to forgive support to the president for make sure see how see them in DBN win today. Therefore make sure see the DBN tete in maintain that power day. So the Mami get for the day, you help one go day, you self get for the day. Chairman, if somebody want go day now, they want join the Mami, who side it go and how it go able to get access to let himself go, let join the woman then day, or people that forgo it, or how the person go able to get access day.
Yeah, I think that of course flyers them they all out. We get directions, we get ticket costs and everything, and so I think flyers then they on WhatsApp, then they on Facebook. They don't post them on Instagram and all them places then they. So you know, but I believe say New Jersey people are ready, and as they say, probably the event don't sold out, but few space than they right now. So if anybody want for good day, you know, you get for make it so, because if you don't make it, I believe say you know the event will be sold out. But it's very, very important that we go, at least now we go for go, you know, celebrate the first lady, celebrate the president for the good work that they do for the country. Or we go opportunity for hearing from them first hand for tell you the things them where a plan for do also for the country. And so now a good place for day this weekend, now a good way for spend, you know, your weekend. And I believe say you not go regret them at all. You go come home back fulfilled, you go come home back, you know, energized and ready for do the party and work.
All right, thank you very much, Chairman Pesima. You don't do very well today. We don't hold you up a lot. At least you don't really explain, you don't digest to we the reason why President Bio come and what President Bio can achieve and how President Bio make Salon look very, very proud. Now the international body and now the entire world, and you don't tell we waiting at how which effort you put together now, yeah, as a chairman for the SLPP for make sure say we accept the president's speech and we go around them. Boku Salon people then go, they make President Bio smile, President Bio laugh. Finally, Chairman Pesima, after 4 years plus, President Bio he laugh finally in the hands of Chairman Desmond Pesima. That's a very good thing. And before you try for done, Chairman, waiting now the last statement where they tell people them, especially where registration day now, where everybody ready for register, for vote, for maintain the power we present you need for maintain. Waiting are your statement in that and how you will able to talk to people.
My last word to Mr. Leon people them. Now that when allow we go out, we register for vote for re-elect President Bio June 24, 2023, 12 o'clock sharp, because we don't want to run off at all. Person where they work, you know, for getting a hard time. If we endorse and quickly continue for do that work there. And so I don't make a video, I put an out. I encourage my people them for go register and also give them some guidelines them of the things them where they need for member within the go register. It's very important. We get for make sure say the registration slip within the GUI. Do ya? Allow we keep up. Because some man can feel say that slip they only value for go vote. That slip they not only value for go vote. Matter of fact, now that they no more that slip they value per election business. Yeah. The other thing with that slip they value, you the use as ID card because you face day, you address day, you sign them and everything. So that slip there, it's like ID card. Where they oversee can send money for now. And you know, when I can go na them bureau them for go take real or for go take MoneyGram, and they ask you where you vote as ID card. So yes, where would the money now? They talk to una say una go register for vote? Yes, now because we want for loan exercise una rights and also the civic responsibility we una get for loan. But in addition to that, that particular slip day is very, very important to you. Yeah. Some side and they don't the way they travel for Commerce Alongo Guinea or for Commerce Guinea go or for Commerce Alongo Liberia and other neighboring country, then they if you not get voters cards on 10, then they tell you say you know they cross now. You know they cross car inside. You get for show something where they show say you're not Sierra Leonean, you're not a patriotic Sierra Leonean, and you they fulfill your civic responsibility. Yeah. So important for legal register for vote because but good thing they we want for doing that country then they ask you where you vote as slip, where you vote as ID card. Then you go say, I'm not being registered today. Then you go get yourself for blame. So do ya? Then we register one for vote for President Bio 2023, and also so that we'll be able to keep that registration slip there for law we use as we identity. Seeing where they identify we as Sierra Leoneans then, because it's very, very important. Sierra Leone, yes, we all want the government to do something for we, but we self get responsibilities then as Sierra Leoneans then. And one of the responsibilities now for go register for vote. Now we know say social media day. The one that we get constrained for go register. I mean, we get paramount chief them, we get community leaders them, we get the one then we now teacher them, now we principal them, we headmaster them. We know say we get also we pastor them, then religious leaders them. Do ya? If they get any constraint for go vote for for go register, reach out to them leaders then able find way for reach out to government for make sure say the last person within your community, the last person within your village, it come out for go register for vote because it's very, very important as a Sierra Leonean for make you get that registration slip there. And so I want to tell thank you to Sierra Leoneans then across the United States of America. We left all them busy schedule them yesterday, then left their working place, then deprived themselves of their sleep, then deprived themselves of their family time and so many things. Then say we go show solidarity with the president, we go present we country to the world, for say we country a good country and good people and they. I want to say thank you to now all. Inside the SLPP, now North America, yeah, we'll get chapters then. We know them, myself can reach out to for let them help me for mobilize. I get Washington DC chapter when I'm Mrs. Falmata Dawziwuri Dede. I get Delaware Valley chapter when I'm Mrs. Dende Kopwe Dede. I get New Jersey chapter when I'm Mr. Henry Stevens Dede. I get New York chapter when I'm Mr. Ishmael Telo Kamara Dede. I get New England chapter when I'm Mrs. Hawa Kalom Dede. So I get Dallas chapter when I'm Mrs. Bangura Bright Doris Nain Dede. I get all them chapters then where they come together for help me for make sure say we able for mobilize Sierra Leoneans then for come together for work for we country. And so I want to use this opportunity for say thank you to them all. Thank you to we elders them, the old pa them, the old mommy them. We left all the thing they do. They risk their health them for come to New York yesterday, for come show love to we country. The youth man them will tell them thank you. Even to the law enforcement where and the United States of America provide for we yesterday, the security personnel them. We want for tell them thank you. We say thanks to the FBI and to the Secret Service for providing that top-notch security for our country, our president, and for us we're not protesting, but for us who we are demonstrating to the world that our country is a good country and our president is doing well. And we just want to appreciate them. We just want to thank them very much because without them, that particular demonstration yesterday could have gone wrong because we saw what our brothers who don't mean well for our country, we saw what they were doing yesterday. They were dressing in plain clothes, trying to go into the well-meaning Sierra Leoneans crowd to create mayhem. But as God could have it, we were vigilant. The law enforcement, the police officers were very vigilant, and they were able to prevent any chaos from happening yesterday. And so I just want to say thank you to His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Sierra Leone, and in WEF, Madam Fatima Bio, for the good work that they do for the country. I say thank you to the ministers there, especially Minister Senge, for way in your hard work, in your dedication for Sierra Leone, able for make sure say Sierra Leone they take leadership in championing education across the world. I am proud here as a son of Sierra Leone. I am proud as a leader, as a community leader in the United States. And I'm also proud that my country has regained the respect, the honor it deserves in the world. And so I just want to say, Sierra Leoneans, let we continue for love one another. Let we continue for put the country first. Youth, that country day now we hand a day. We the young man then, the young woman then. Now we foresee ourselves as one. Because if we're not able to influence change now we country go continue for them, and we on picking them. We on small one them go get we for blame tomorrow. Let we not see ourselves as enemies. Let we see ourselves as people we belong to the same country. Let we see ourselves as brothers and sisters. Let we see ourselves as partners for moves along go before. If I do you bad, tell me. Say, brother, now this you don't do. I no like it. I go be humble enough for say, I am sorry. Forgive me. Lord, we move forward as a country. But Lord, we not see ourselves as enemy. Politics, not the take we country go before. Now peace, love, and unity, nine the care we go before as a people. And so I just want to encourage my brothers and sisters. Let we not let anybody influence we. Let no politician not pay we for jump na straight for cause ala. Let no politician not buy alcohol, give we drugs and say, "Una go set confusion." At the end of the day, then go fly them picking and come sit down oversee, then go fly them family, come sit down oversee, and the youth them, how we go suffer. And so I want to say, Lord, we wise up. Lord, we wise up as youth man them. Let we know waiting good. And let we talk the good thing, and let we do the good thing. I want to tell una thank you for una take una time for listening to me. I want to tell Patrick Kruman, gentle, thank you for bringing me come on this platform. And I really want for the come here in any other platform for talk to we brothers then. for talk to me fellow youths them, for let we see ourselves as one, for let we engage in activities them, where they develop ourselves and where they develop with country Sierra Leone. Because if the youth then fail, now the country don't fail. So I want to tell you thank you once again. Me na una Pekin, me na una brother, Desmond Pesima, chairman of SLPP, North America region. Thank you very much. And before I go, I want to say thank you to my executive, my strong soldiers, who there with me for move the work of SLPP now this part of the world. Thank you very much, regional executive members, for your hard work. God bless you. God bless SLPP. God bless President Julius Maada Bio, and God bless Sierra Leone. I thank you.
Thank you very much, Chairman Pesima, for that brilliant statement that we don't give. And then powerful words them we don't give out. You not talk like politician. You talk like a patriotic Sierra Leonean. You talk like somebody we really appreciate the job with President Bio they do for the development of Salone. And you talk like somebody we really mean for let Salone go before, for let everybody where that Salone they go before, so everybody for come on board and support President Bio, and for let everybody enjoy the benefits where President Bio they bring for the Sierra Leoneans them. We tell you plenty thank you, because you appreciate everybody will make effort for make sure see the visit of President Bio it become a success. For all my we make efforts, every Sierra Leonean they will come together. We put efforts for make President Bio laugh.
Yes, and lastly, you know, we get one powerful lady we work now. We now the coordinate, we now the diaspora. We now the diaspora Africa coordinator. Now me own powerful sister, Sister Rachel Honor. Yes. I go on for mention in name now. She's hardworking and she's very patriotic, and you know, we're proud of the work we do, and we will continue for support her.
All right. So thank you very much. Famudem una don yeri. That one day we talk to una the chairman for the SLPP North America region. We don't come take in time 1 hour 30 minutes. It don't take time for really explain to we waiting President Bio come for na United Nations and how he achieve them. Waiting at the role where he don't play, how he don't lift Salone go before, and he don't encourage we all for let we continue for register massively for vote, because now when you register, now you go vote, and our registration now they winning day, no vex, continue for register, so that Salone will continue for remain sexy and attractive. Before you step mama dish, let you papa dish, let you mama in dish. So let mama go the dish. Instead of we allow with Santi Bukiat and Yappin step mama them, then go dish, God forbid. So thank you very much, Chairman Pesima, and thank you to viewers and everybody. We make this program with President Bio Kappa successful. Una bye me na gentle the political hot goose.
Yo! JJV, I'm here to tell you who is Maada Bio. M-A-A-D-A, Maada. Man among all determined aspirants. Bio, B-I-O, be in office 2023. No, JJV says so. Bauba, Maada must stay for development na Salone. Bauba, we dey vote for Bio for enjoy good governance. Bauba, Maada must stay inclusive governance. Bauba, we dey vote for Bio for wipe corruption. Bauba, Maada must stay. Listen, if you want enjoy free quality education, if you want enjoy uninterrupted electricity, Maada must stay for make Salone sexy and attractive. Maada must stay for develop Sierra Leone. AW road and bridges all over the country. Buy plenty buses, improve on transportation. Let we engage new ferries so it go buy additional one. AW plenty schools as well as hospitals. Now this make majority of Sierra Leoneans shall say, Bauba, Maada must stay for enjoy freedom of speech. Bauba, we dey vote for Bio for freedom of expression. Bauba, Maada must stay for attract investors. Bauba, we dey vote for Bio for defeat tribalism. Bauba, Maada must stay. What is? Now mother be your EF for make sound low in the MCC. We don't get developmental relationship with America. Madana the current chairman of African PR Review. Madana the answer to solve problem. Madana the solution to solve problem. We tell you plenty, take it for Pusalo on global map. Now this make majority of Sierra Leone shall say, Bauba, Madam must stay. But give we Muna for money. Bauba, we the vote for BO. For great job employment. Bauba, Madam must stay. For build plenty factories. Bauba, we the vote for BO. For provide electricity. Bauba, Madam must stay. Ayo, this is JJV. Respect to all SLPP media bloggers on social media. Thank you for the good job they do. We the patriotists right now, they appreciate you because they debunk the fake news the way they can on social media. The likes of Gentle Patrick Madakroma, the political hot goose network, is also the PRO SLPP North America. He's the godfather of the SLPP social media. Respect to Abigail Kromati of the Hot Goose Network. Shout out to the SLPP North America 2023 media team. Mustafa Pabai Attila, you did it. Loklesa Pandayege of the People's Network. Members of the Grey Movement. Dima the Great. DJ Force. What about you, General Kaloko? Memona Rappel, you did it. The CEO of the Viewfinders. What about you, SLPP Koma? All social media of the SLPP, we respect you now. JJ Vagan says so. If you respect the views and aspiration of HE, the President Madabio, dancing with me, Bauba, Madam must stay. But give we Muna for money, Bauba, we the vote for BO. For great job employment, Bauba, Madam must stay. For build plenty factories, Bauba, we the vote for BO. For provide electricity, Bauba, Madam must stay. Bauba, Madam must stay. Bauba, we the vote for BO. Bauba, Madam must stay. Bauba.
The political hot goose. You don't for me? Hot Goose Network TV.